Hey everybody, Zach here from Mythos Pedals, and today we're going to do something I've wanted to do for a long time. We are going to try and darken the fingerboard on this Epiphone. So this is one of the Epiphone Flying Vs, and it has an Indian Laurel board. Now, a lot of people don't like the color of this board. I think this one's okay, but I want to see what will happen when we use the Montypresso wax from Monty's. This is Relicing Wax. This is made to darken up wood, and I've seen people use it on Palfero and Fender guitars, but I've not seen anyone try it on any of these Epiphones. I have another Epiphone Flying V that we'll use as a control because the fretboard on that guitar looks basically the same, but we're going to start tearing into this thing and see how it looks. So to do this, first thing we have to do is take the strings off, then use some naphtha to clean the fretboard, make sure there's no oils or anything that will block the wax from getting into the wood itself. But we'll do that, put on some gloves, and start applying this wax. All right, let's get some gloves on.
Some action out there.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. Matthew, what do you think about this guitar?
I think it's very cool. As far as stunt guitars go, I think it's a one that everyone should have.
Do you think the Flying V is the quintessential stunt guitar?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because it doesn't necessarily sound any different than any Tomb Humbucker guitar, but the vibes are completely different. So depending on the kind of energy that you're looking for, if you want to be Michael Schenker, you want to be Kirk Hammett, you want to be James Hetfield, obviously, but there's a lot of Flying V guys, blues guys and stuff, so yeah, it's a very versatile instrument. So I think in this capacity, it's definitely a stunt guitar.
Yeah, and I think these guitars, a lot of people were kind of moaning when we did the video about it that it was a little too expensive, and I disagree. I think, like, even though it's not a cheap guitar, but it's an extremely well-made guitar, so I don't think that there's anything to like moan about with an Epiphone like this. I think it's well worth the money.
The internet moaning about something?
Yeah, what?
Shocked.
Who would have thought?
There,
so naphtha, if you don't know, is basically just lighter fluid. So keep it away from any flames. But it's a great solvent. It evaporates quickly, and it's really good at cleaning guitar surfaces, fretboards, even the finish.
It smells good.
Yeah, it's good at removing like sticker residue and all that stuff too, but it looks like this fretboard is pretty clean. I'm not getting any real gunk on here. But I always recommend wearing gloves for these sort of things too, because you never know how your skin will react to different solvents and products and stuff. You never want to risk it and get this sort of stuff all over your hands. But all right, so
I'll zoom in. Looks like you're in Blue Man Group.
Oh yeah, dude. But
definitely got my fingers in that shot too. So little bonus for everybody. And the zoom, I'm learning. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Get my cameraman on here.
Well,
looks good.
Let's dry that off and be ready to dip our fingers into this brown stuff. First off, I want to thank Monty's for sending us a bunch of this stuff to check out. They sent us some of the Montypresso, some of their other products to try on guitars and other projects. But this stuff, look at that. Whoa.
Come in and get in there.
We can color your hair with this, Matthew.
Go full Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, it looked great. So I've admittedly never done this before.
Cool.
But I watched Matt's video over on Monty's YouTube channel, and basically you just smear this stuff on. If it's got finish on it, it's not going to penetrate it. It's not going to bother your inlays or your frets. It's just going to penetrate the open pore wood. If you have something that's finished, it's not going to get down in it, obviously. But he doesn't put any protection, no tape, so we're just going to reach in here with this little cloth and get some and start rubbing it on. So here we go.
I kind of want to eat it.
Looks like Vegemite or something. Oh,
You know, I don't even really know what Vegemite is.
well,
What is it?
I don't know it either. So anybody in the comment section, please.
If only we knew some Australian people.
It's it looks a little gross. You know, I'll just say it, but that's okay. Gross is good,
Sometimes.
right? Oy.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Nothing
careful.
like shooting a video and then you're like, I've never done this before.
Well, you know, it's okay. We're learning together. This is a
I
process.
like learning together. I hope everybody likes my sweet zooms.
Oh yeah.
I'm really working on my zooming.
Let's get a little on these first frets here. Ooh.
How you doing?
Okay, that's all right. Yep. So basically, according to the Monty's folks, you can leave this as long as you want. They recommend at least 5 minutes, but you can do up to 48 hours. Apparently, the longer you leave it, the more obvious the darkening will be. So we're just going to rub it on here and I guess just leave it. I don't want to wipe it away. So okay. Yummy. How about we do this? We give it a little time and then we come back and see what happens.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so we've waited a little over an hour, and we're gonna see how this looks. So, supposedly you just wipe it off. So, as they say, let's get wiping.
Who says that?
I don't know, looks pretty good. What do you think, Matthew?
Looks smoky. Makes me want another cup of coffee.
It's pretty gross, but it definitely appears darker. I don't know if that's just because it's not all off there, or...
Definitely looks darker to me.
Yeah, well, lucky for us, we have another guitar that we can compare this to. Okay. I'm going to keep on wiping this. And then we will compare it.
That's what my daddy taught me.
What?
Keep on wiping.
Oh, God. Okay, so... just going to try to get everything off of this, and then we will compare it to the other Epiphone V I have. It's not completely clean, but the beauty of this is you can do it again. We can just put another coat on there and then let it set, and we could just come back and see what it looks like in the morning. But that is kind of okay for now. So let me grab the other guitar and we'll see how it looks in comparison to this. Okay, so I've got this V out of the case and I tried not to look at the fretboard best I could so we could get an honest reaction here. So here we go. Treated. This has only seen some Fret Doctor oil, so no Monty's wax. Oh yeah, it's definitely a little darker. It's not night and day, but it's a vast improvement, I think. What do you think, Matthew?
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's coming through a little bit on the shot here. I can definitely tell just through even the camera right now. I can see it.
Yeah, it looks good. I think we should do another coat and then leave it overnight.
I think it sounds great.
All right, let's do it. Coat number 2, we are going to put another round of Montypresso on this fretboard, see how it looks. It already looks really nice. It looks so much deeper and more expensive. Looks fancy.
Yeah, resale value.
That's right. You think I should just rub it in?
What do you mean?
Like
Are you
rub...
supposed to like dig it in a little bit?
Well, I watched the video that Matt and Monty's had posted, and it's very, it's like 3 minutes. It's just like, just rub it on there. And I think that's fine, but I don't know. I get. I don't know, is this video gonna get flagged?
For what?
I don't know, being gross.
Wait, just because you're rubbing brown stuff on the fretboard and I'm going back, you're going. People, this is the content people have been asking for.
Is it?
Yeah, this is totally gonna sell pedals.
Well, yeah. While we're doing this, let's not forget that we also manufacture high quality guitar effects.
Yeah.
Right outside beautiful Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, man. It's Hercon. Let's go.
We just released the Herculean Deluxe. It's doing really well so far. I hope you guys, if you have one, leave us a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, well, that's piled on there. We'll just let it marinate. And, I don't know, come back in the morning and see how it looks.
Let's go.
I'm excited. We're back. This thing has been marinating overnight. It looks nice and dark. I don't know. Can you see this, Matthew?
Let's find out.
It looks like someone put brownie batter all over the...
Dude, I want some brownies.
Oh, I'm starving. Okay. So, this was already like a massive improvement. So I think this is really going to look nice. So, let's wipe it up.
It's exciting. You kind of don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be a fretboard under there. Whoa! This is the hardest part, like getting off the initial, like, heavy
Gunk?
heavy gunk. Yeah, gunk. That's a good word. It's better than anything I was thinking of. I mean, it's looking good. Yuck. Look at that. That looks really good. So we'll put some links in the description on where to get this stuff. You can get it from Monty's, but there are some places to buy it in the States. So if you want to try this on your guitar, Montypresso. I think it's totally worth it. It's a very minimal effort for a pretty major result. I definitely think this is something that everyone should attempt because it's just a fun project. It's fun to have these sort of things to do for your guitar setup instead of, worrying about, buying another guitar. Just improve what you've got. I will say though, getting it all the way off the fretboard, getting it to wipe clean, it takes a little bit of effort.
I'll wipe and I'll wipe and I'll wipe and I'll wipe 100 times. Still poop.
Let me check that.
It's like I'm wiping a marker or something.
Well, I think this is looking great. I'm gonna get it all wiped up and then we'll compare it to the other Flying V we've got.
Sweet.
Here is the treated fretboard. Here is the untreated. And granted, there's strings on there, but it's a definite difference because before these were pretty much the same, and now you can see how much deeper the color is, how much richer the wood looks. It's nice. I'm really pleased with this, and I think that it's something that it's worth having this in your toolkit to try and mess with. I also did my SE 594 McCarty. This has a rosewood board, and it looks great. It definitely darkened this quite a bit. It was by no means light before, but I think it looks even better now. So, like I said, there'll be links in the description to learn about the Monty stuff. Go check it out. But also, go to mythospedals.com, look at all the stuff we got going on, and yeah, catch you guys on the next one.